am giving the defendants the opportunity to voluntarily surrender no later than noon on Friday, the 25th day of August, 2023.
Former US President Donald Trump, along with his 18 allies and aides, has been indicted by a grand jury in the state of Georgia for his role in an alleged scheme to overturn the state election he lost to his Democratic rival Joe Biden in 2020. Georgia prosecutor Fani Willis has announced that arrest warrants have been issued for Donald Trump and his 18 co-defendants and that they have been given a strict deadline to turn themselves in. The current deadline for everyone to turn themselves in is no later than noon Friday, the 25th of August 2023. The 98-page indictment, the fourth against Trump in 6 months, charged him with 13 counts of racketeering and other felonies such as solicitation of violation of oath by a public officer, conspiracy to commit forgery in the first degree, and false statements and writings. It also added that the conspiracy contained a common plan and purpose to commit 2 or more acts of racketeering activity in Fulton County, Georgia, elsewhere in the state of Georgia, and in other states. The indictment, which contains a total of 41 counts and includes 30 unindicted defendants, contended that they unlawfully conspired and endeavored to conduct and participate in a criminal enterprise in Georgia and elsewhere. Willis began investigating whether Trump and his associates violated state election laws more than 2 years ago after a telephone recording was released of Trump talking to Brad Raffensperger, Georgia's Secretary of State, just days before the state's election results were to be certified. During the call, Trump insisted that he had won Georgia by hundreds of thousands of votes and accused election officials of fraud, even though multiple recounts confirmed that he had indeed lost. The indictment comes as Trump campaigns for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination. Polls show him swamping his competition, for example, leading his nearest rival, Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida, by 37 percentage points in a New York Times Siena College survey in late July. The indictment in Georgia follows 2 federal criminal indictments handed up by grand juries against Trump in investigations led by US Special Counsel Jack Smith. Earlier this month, Trump was indicted by a federal grand jury for his role in efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election, an investigation that includes a focus on activities in Georgia and other battleground states, as well as events on January 6, 2021, when a mob disrupted the congressional counting of electoral votes at the US Capitol that confirmed Biden's triumph. The former president has pleaded not guilty in all of these federal investigations.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.